There we go. Just to be on the safe side. I forgot there was another dungeon we need to go to. Yeah, they did tell us putting the white mask stops on the goddess statue stops the doppelganger. But there's a cave where we need to go to, and that's where the crystal rod is. That's where we use the black mask to get the crystal rod. And the place we go to do that is the mountains inside, you know, the mountains inside the spiral mountain range. We gotta go up and around. Oh, we got cockatrices. That's not good. At least they're not as much of a threat. Because even if they did petrify us, we could solve that pretty easily. Now again, where is that chocobo? Where is the chocobo forest? I'm gonna look for this real quick, because I swear there's at least one more chocobo forest in this game. There's not just the one below Deist. And in fact, we're in a section of the map that cannot be accessed by the chocobo from Deist because they can't cross rivers except via bridge, and the only bridges are to the north there near Gatria and Altair. So there's, you know, only like a couple other chunks of the map. I don't know. I kind of want to find the chocobo forest, but I swear there's like at least one more. I just don't know where it is. Alright, so now we got big horns here as regular enemies. So we should be able to take care of these guys pretty easily with just physical attacks. What I should be doing, though, is setting up Maria on Holy and have her just cast that regardless. Problem is, Holy is most effective against undead. I don't think it's going to do much, if anything, on anybody else. There we go. Finally, we got flans. We got flans. We got black flans, which I think are weak to, like, any magic. Alright. That, or they might be strong against ice magic. I'm not sure. So we do actually have flans. Yeah, Holy doesn't do much. Okay, that really didn't do anything. Oh, these guys are inverted, aren't they? These guys are inverted, I'm pretty sure. Physical attacks. We're going to keep you on Holy, though. The physical attacks? Yeah, physical attacks is how you take these guys out. Or no! No, it's not. Oh, it's only critical hits that take them out. So what are you weak to, then? Because it's not thunder. Interesting. A fight that actually gives me pause. Alright, it's not... It wouldn't be Blizzard, is it? Again, we're keeping her on Holy. Alright, Thunder 5. Doesn't do much. Blizzard? Doesn't do much either. You guys are not weak to Blizzard. Have I tried Fire? Alright, not great. How do I deal with you? Alright, let's try Fire. Keeping you on Holy. Could it be Scourge? We'll try Scourge. I don't think Scourge is going to do much, but I mean, these guys are inflicting poison on us. So maybe we are supposed to try to inflict poison on them? No, that heals them. Okay. Fire. They're weak to fire. That's what it is. Okay. That is good to know. Alright, in that case, let's do fire. Let's do an Asuna. And let's do a fire and a thunder to round things out. There we go. And of course, she immediately got poisoned again. There we go. One go down. And there go the rest of them. Good. Alright, so Furion's Blizzard leveled up. Good for him. Alright, Maria. There we go. Thank you. Alright, Holy's like halfway to level 2, so that's good at least. It's in here. This is where we need to go. Cockatrices! No, no, no. Back, back. There we go. Yeah, keep you on Holy. Alright. Okay, and down here is the next dungeon. Bye-bye Marlboros. Leaving just the parasites. Perfect. So Holy leveled up. Good, good, good. Alright, let's go ahead and use a cottage. There we go. And drop a save real quick. And in we go. Welcome to the Cave of Myssidia. So this is a little interesting. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and a whole bunch of doors too. So, alright, I think... Oh, black flans. Okay. And red moose. Yeah, let's keep you on Holy again. No, no, no. Fire. And then thunder. So yeah, I have a feeling we're going to encounter a lot of these in here. There we go. Alright, there we go. Good, good, good. And let's do Maria Asuna on Layla. Alright, I don't know which door we're supposed to go through. Yeah, which door is the path forward? Sorry, I'm getting myself confused. I have to reset my attacks every time we get flans, and then when we don't face off against more flans. Alright, first off here, treasure chest, black garb. Outfit that enhances agility and guards against physical status ailments such as stone. Is that an upgrade for anybody? Yes. I think, however, we're going to give it to you. Yeah, give it to Guy. See, I have to reset my attacks again. Alright, Holy. Fire. Thunder, that'll take care of all the red meese. The red mooses. The red meeses. There we go. Of course, Maria got poisoned. Alright, keep it going. Alright. Alright, so here, I think let's go down south, kind of wrap our way around. Again, I don't know which is the way forward and which isn't. I really don't like how they very easily poison us, though. There we go. Maria. Asuna. Okay, through this door is nothing. Okay. It's good to know. Parasite Marlboros. Of course, we got ambushed, so we don't get a chance to reset our attacks. There we go. Alright, so down this way. Keep on the holy train. There we go. Alright, this should do it. Alright, so Maria's Holy and Guy's Fire leveled up. Alright, bye-bye Asuna. Okay, so... Ah! That's the Doppelganger, so that's the path forward. So we want to actually want to go up this way then. Alright. The Holy's at level 3 now. There we go. Alright, so up this way. Got some cockatrices. Alright. Okay, grab the gold hairpin. That might be good for Maria instead of... No. Lowers her attack and accuracy, but it raises everything, you know, fixes everything else. So I think, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And then go see what's through this door, if there's any treasure or anything. There we go. Alright, anything through here? Nothing. Okay, one more door to check on our way back down. Alright, fire. Holy. Fire. And thunder, because why not? Go. Alright, basically repeat it. I don't know why I didn't just put it on auto fight once I said it. There we go. Layla's thunder finally leveled up. Alright, Maria. Asuna. Getting close to level 5 on Asuna. Holy's past halfway to level 4. Rain. There we go. bad. Okay, this way. Check this door. Oh, so close. There we go. Alright. And of course there's nothing in this door. Except a whole bunch of monsters. But that's fine, because it gives me a chance to use some magic. Ah! Guy got paralyzed. Bye-bye, Parasite? Yes, now it's bye-bye, Parasite. There we go. Holy got leveled up to level 4. Good, good, good. Alright. So it's over, around, and down. Okay. Cockatrices. There we go. Alright, so now we have the Doppelganger to deal with. Alright, so basically, if you hadn't used the white mask, this guy would be moving around, matching your movements, and he'd be blocking you. But with, I mean, he's still technically blocking us, but he would have been, like, over here and, like, going up and down, blocking you. With the white mask on the goddess statue, he's instead frozen here. Yeah, the Doppelganger is motionless. The purity of Furion's heart is stifling to the defiled heart of the creature. So if we use the black mask here, yeah, put the black mask on the Doppelganger, and then that will get rid of him. There we go, mask and creature vanish. And we can continue onward. There we go. And down we go. Alright, how many treasure chests do we have? 19 total. We've already found 2. Ooh, hiccup. Okay, a whole bunch of doors. Again, I don't know what door is forward and what door is not. But there's 2 treasure chests here. One of which we cannot easily get to. I kind of know how we have to get to that first. Alright, I think let's start... Yeah, let's go up this way first. Kind of work our way around, you know, cycle our way around. Alright, Holy! Maria! Perfect opportunity to show off Holy. Holy 4? Really? Wow, like nothing. Did like nothing to get some. Yeah, you really have to like level up Holy quite a bit in order for it to actually be properly useful. Oh, Black Flan, Black Flan. I am an idiot. I immediately hit the auto battle. I turned it off, but we have to wait for the round to finish first. Alright. Alright, now fire! We'll have you do fire as well. Just because. And thunder level 6. There we go. One left. But not anymore. Alright, magic. Maria. There we go. They got a power staff. And through this door is nothing. Except a big fight. Okay, attack. Holy, because we're still working on that. Alrighty. Out we go. Okay, so here, I think you have to go through the wall. I think it's a hidden passage in the wall. It's the only thing that makes sense. There we go. All right. So not through any of those. There we go. I knew it. So we got a flame lance. We'll hold on to that. That's not for any of our current characters. But it means I can get rid of the trident now. And not feel guilty. Alright, through here. Okay, so let's try this door. Alright. Holy should be leveling up pretty soon. Yep, there we go. Alright, through this door is nothing. Okay, we got 3 more doors to check. Continuing down and around. So Holy is now level 5. Still not very useful. I think once it gets up past like level 7 or 8, that's when it really starts getting useful. But I'm not entirely sure. Alright, we got ambushed. Now, Holy you can buy multiple copies of, basically give it to all of your characters. Ultima, there is only one Ultima tome. And that's kind of what we're trying to work towards here. Getting the things we need in order to get the Ultima tome. So you can only teach it to one character. You don't have to either, but you can. And you can only teach it to one. Alright, nothing in here. So around and down. The Marlboro. There we go. Oh, fuck. Black Flans. Oh, I'm an idiot. I turned on auto battle as soon as the battle started. Not even paying attention to who I was fighting. So that was a wasted round, basically. Alright, fire! And you know what? I'm gonna have you do an antidote. Why the hell not? There we go, get that. Got rid of 2 of them. I was gonna say 3, but it's like, no, 3 is what was left. Alright, do another antidote. And this should be it. There we go. So Firian's fire leveled up. Good, good, good. Alright, Maria Asuna. is now level 5. Oh, Holy's level 5 as well. When did that happen? I wasn't paying attention. Holy shit. Okay. So this is the way down. What is in the upper corner, though? Is it just another empty room, or is there actually loot in there? I have no idea. There's only one way to find out. There we go. At least we know where the way down is, the way forward. Right, come on. There we go. Oh, just some basic undead. Not a single problem to be worried about. It was just an empty room. Ah, well, now we know. See, I could have probably avoided this if... well, shit. If I was using a guide, but I'm not. There we go. Alright, small basic attacks again. Alright. So back down through here. Go. Alright, so down we go. If I stop getting hung up on corners. Alright, so what do we got on this floor? Only 2 doors. I'm not sure which way is the path forward. Okay, that's gotta be another hidden passage. Off here to the left. Go. All right. Where? There we go. I was gonna say, where's our way through? But I found it. There we go. So we got an ice bow. We already have one of those, though. Alright, so now we gotta go back over and around. There we go. Got a high potion. Not that we really need it. Flying ray. Well, it's not flying anymore. Oh, I need to heal people. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I just saw a guy is in the red. We'll do it after this fight. Yeah, we can make it through this fight, no problem. And we're running low on magic, too. Alright, magic. No! 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 Oh, fuck, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god. And that used teleport to do it. Fuck me. And now the autosave's here. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Well, at least we can use a cottage to heal. Oh my god, no. It's because Cure leveled up, it backed me out to the magic selection screen again. And I was just hammering X to try to heal as quick as possible. And accidentally fired off a damn fucking teleport. Oh. That wasn't what I wanted. Now we have to go through those levels again. Or at least now we know. For the first couple. So fucking annoying. It would have been better if it was a warp, not a teleport. Alright, at least now we know what the first couple levels are like. We don't have to worry too much about them. Holy 5. I'm just gonna get to Holy 6, I wonder. Oh, right now. That's nice. Alright, I think we're gonna keep on with the Holy. Because again, it's not very useful until it gets like to the upper levels. Like 7 or 8 or something like that. Alright, so down here. Alright, and it was, again, the one in the bottom, I want to say? Yes, it was again the one in the bottom. Bottom corner. Okay, now that we're at Holy 6, it changed up the magic spell. Oh, you're fogged. That's not good. At least you're paralyzed now, too. Because it's like, you're confused. I don't want you, Oh no, it's amnesia. I think amnesia makes you forget your spells. I don't know. I'm not sure what amnesia does. That was not where I wanted to go. Oh, she's still fogged. That lasts outside of battle. And she went on the attack. Oh, yeah. She can't use her spells. Okay, it's kind of like silence. Alright, do I have... Yeah, Cures Amnesia. There we go. There we go. I had to use a mallet. Alright, fire. We're gonna have you on fire rather than holy. Because now your fire is lagging behind everybody else. Go. 2 down, 3 to go. That should do it. Alright, and Magic Maria. Asuna. Alright, now I believe this, after this fight, we'll be back where we wanted to go. Holy 6. A higher spell effect. There we go. Alright, so yes, this is the floor we wanted. Alright, go around this way. Well, at least it didn't take very long to get back where we were. You know? Brains. We just had zombies, now we got brains. Ooh, that's not good. Health got swapped. Alright, magic. There we go, now you're full up. Alright, it's down over here. There we go. Go, good, good, good. We got monsters, but it's just some bombs. We can handle these guys no problem. Yeah, these guys are not a problem at all. Even their self-destruct isn't enough to harm us, really. Not at this point. But we got an ogre killer. What is that? That is... Oh, it's a... Oh, isn't that what guy already has? Yeah, he already has 2 ogre killers. So, we're good. Alright, we got 2 doors. I'm not sure which is the way forward. Is it the nearer door or the farther door? I don't know. One way to find out after this fight. There we go. Alright, is it this one? It is not this one. That must mean it's the one further in the back. Ooh, red soul, yellow jelly, red moose. Okay, attack you. Fire on all of you. Attack you. Thunder on all of you. Yeah, because the magic heals the souls. The magic soothes the soul. But you have to use magic in order to get rid of the flans. Alright, and back here. Alright, not bad. Alright, down we go. 3 doors. 4 doors! 4 doors. I don't know which one is what. Now we have Rios. Did we face these in a, as a, either in a treasure chest or as a mini-boss? I don't remember. I know we faced chimeras. Same sprite, different colors. The Rios. Which returns from Final Fantasy 1 as well. I don't know if we faced that or not. There we go. Alright, shit, right when I was about to look. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. It thought I wanted to be an auto battle because I hit square right as the battle started, but I was trying to open the map. Let's do... attack. Give me an ether. You do an attack. Do a thunder. Alrighty. Alright, fire, 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 attack. Why not? Got some good critical hits in there. Maria got off her fire spell. I'm trying to figure out, do I go left or right? I think I go left. Alright, same thing here. Let's do fire, attack, thunder. Bye-bye red moose. Bye-bye red soul. Bye-bye yellow jelly. And bye-bye yellow soul. There we go. Not bad. And pretty much the same thing here. This is the exact same makeup with the exact same enemy grouping. There we go. So we got a potion, but we can't hold any more. There are a ton of chests we're still missing. This has got to be a longer dungeon than I thought. All right. Go. Perfect. All right, in the door. Not this one. In the door. Aha! We did get something. Oh, you don't have enough. I need ether. No, no, wrong person. We did not use the ether on the right person. There we go. There we go. Let's just have Maria use ethers on herself for a little bit. While everybody else deals with the flying rays. Restore her magic a little bit. There we go. That helps. Okay, got a gold needle. Bell of Silence. Usable in combat. Silence as the target has the same effect as silence. And a Phoenix down, but we can't hold any more. Alright, nothing there. So our only way forward is down here. We got ambushed. Well, shit. Let's just straight up attack. Yeah, no bad breath attack from these guys yet. I don't think that exists until Final Fantasy 3, maybe Final Fantasy 4. But they can paralyze you. Yeah, Marlboros, you know, are kind of well known in Final Fantasy for their bad breath attack, which inflicts like every status ailment under the book. You know, every status ailment in the game. Layla's sword and knife leveled up, so that's good at least. Alright, straight up attacks. There we go. Alright, down we go. Alright. There's some good amount of stuff. Oh, I'm not sure how we get in there. Or out of here. Oh, no, I see how we get out of here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 9 missing chests. All right. We have Death Flowers, Rios. Yeah, I think we'll take Maria off of Holy Duty for a bit. She is at level 6 with Holy. I do kind of want to get it to level 7 or higher, but I think we'll take her off that for a little bit to try to work on her physical attacks if we can. If we can get some strong enough monsters that it's worth it. Although, these guys are not them. We'll go ahead and use Holy on them. Scourge 16. Ooh, that's not good. There we go. Alright, got a Drain Tome. I don't really need that, though. But it is time to make sure we heal people. Alright. Definitely don't want to use that. Okay. Now let's go to Guy. Let's use his. Alright, everybody's maxed out then, and he's at level 4 here. Alright, while we're at it, let's go ahead and use Ethers. Restore some magic. There we go. Alright, everybody's magic is full up. So we're good to go. Alright, Flying Ray. Yeah, we'll stick to what we got. I know I said I wanted to take her off of Holy, but I don't think these monsters are really strong enough to improve her bow. Now, the Marlborough, on the other hand, that could. But otherwise... Otherwise, I think we're good. Alright, now I have to check, like, all the way around. There we go. Maybe not all the way around. Okay. It's just one Marlborough, though. How long until she gets to level 7 with Holy? I want to check that real quick. She's getting there. Not too far off. Okay, got a mini tome. I almost left without it. Alright, ambushed. Right, Death Flower, Ghosts, not really an issue. No, we've been stoned. We've been petrified. Oh, it's a good thing I have plenty of gold needles. Got a potion, can't carry it. Got ether. High potion, can't carry it. Alright, and then, yeah, we can't get out back that way. Alright, attack. Let's do a fire, attack, and a thunder. Alright, bye-bye red moose. Bye-bye yellow jelly. Bye-bye red soul, and bye-bye one of the yellow souls. Alright, that's the end of this fight. Alright, Where was it to get out? Same frickin' thing. Okay. There we go. Last one. There we go. Maria's fire leveled up finally, so that's good at least. It's at what, level 5 now? Alright, and up and around might be the easiest way. Alright, flying rays. And holy again. Go. All right. Ah! At least it's preemptive. All right, just attack. Magic, fire. Where's your thunder at? Your thunder's at 3. Ugh. But Layla has thunder and only thunder. There we go. Ah, sorry, I got up for a second. Alright, let's run through this. So I was checking to see how long I've been recording. Alright, down this way. Rios. Full physical attacks. There we go. Ooh, full physical attacks here. A group of 5 Malboros. Maria should get some improvement on her bow skill then. A little bit. Probably not much, but a little bit. Except she got paralyzed. She just had to get paralyzed. Plenty of Malboros here, though. There we go. Preemptive strike this time. Good. Alright, not bad. And these should be, yeah, the last 3 treasure chests, including an Osmos Tome, a Drain Tome, and the Crystal Rod. And that was exactly what we wanted. Alright. So now we can use teleport to get out of here. Firion. That used up almost all of his magic, though. Or almost all of his HP. Alright. In that case... heal himself a little bit. And now it's time to go back to Myssidia. Figure out what the hell we're doing with this Crystal Rod. There we go. Bombs and mines. Yeah, I've been recording for almost 2 hours, and it is lunchtime for me, so once we get to Myssidia, I'm probably going to stop, have some lunch, and then come back either later today or another day to record some more. Blizzard 8. There we go. All right, down this way. Gotta deal with these ghosts. We're almost to Myssidia. Ah! It's within sight! And we got stopped by 4 cockatrices. Why? Oh, why? Alright, Myssidia! This is Myssidia? Yes, you said the same thing. Let's go ahead and sell off the stuff we don't need. Like the Osmos Tome, I'm not going to use that. Sleepgrass, Mini, Drain, Bell of Silence. We'll hold on to the Flame Lance, but we'll get rid of the Power Staff, the extra Ogre Killer and Ice Bow, the Gold Cuirass, the Giant's Helm, and finally the Trident. Alright, you don't have any equipment for us, weapons or armor. However, no, you don't have any magic we need either. I could get more. No, what I want is the item shop. Alright, make sure we're good up on everything. Full up on everything. There we go. Alright, now I can max out ethers. And I can get a shit ton of cottages as well. But I think we'll stick to 2 for now. Because we're going to get 2 elixirs. I could buy 1 more, but I think we'll be good. Cottages were good for now as well. More than enough. Let's heal real quick. Stop at the inn. Alrighty. Now let's talk to the townsfolk to see if we know what to do with the crystal rod now. We have many ancient texts in our town, yada yada. Artifacts. 3 artifacts protect the seal on the tower. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. We have to go to the tower now. Some time ago, a wizard named Minwu passed through on his way to the tower. Statue of Goddess. She watches over the crystal rods. We have the crystal rod now. Oh, that's what I never did. I never... does the... I don't know. Hold on. Very small island. That's where we get the black mask, which we no longer have. You want to break the seal on the tower? Yes, I agree. This is the time. First, collect the 2 masks, then travel to a certain cave somewhere on this continent. Within you'll find a crystal rod, an artifact you will need if you are to enter the tower. Okay, and... the library? Okay, ask. Yeah, the mask. Make of the white mask an offering to the goddess beneath Myssidia. If thou art pure of heart, the doppelganger will cease to move. Fit then the black mask upon him, and both he and his defiled heart shall fade. Already done. Ultimate Tome. Okay, that just tells us what it is. And it was constructed in a sealed in a great tower. Nothing else new here. Key items. Can I ask about key items? No, I can't ask about key items. Just passwords. Okay. Well, that's good to know then. All right, then. I know exactly where we need to go. I've actually known this whole time, but I just wanted to see like if the game pointed us in the right direction. So you see that archipelago in this sea just to the north of us? The ring of mountains and the island within? That's where we need to go, but that will be next time. We're going to go ahead and save now. And that will be next time. So until then, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.